Hi everyone. No. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I am the science teacher, and today I'm going to explain you some things about my student that I think you might find interesting and that will help you to better understand my working method and my educational objectives. I will also explain you how I will evaluate the task, the apps I have used, and I also will evaluate them based on their data protection, privacy, and rights policies, following the rubric for evaluation of e-learning tools. Firstly, my students are between 8 and 9. In general, they are curious, energetic, and eager to learn and explore the world around them. They like to work in teams and they enjoy the activities which allow them to express their creativity and to work collaboratively and to solve problems. It's important to highlight the educational objectives which I want my students achieve aligned with the curriculum. Developing research skills, fostering critical thinking, encouraging collaboration and teamwork, improving digital literacy, and applying knowledge in practical contexts. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT what activity I can do based on my students' abilities. As you can see, ChatGPT has created 3 activities in which students must learn scientific concepts. I will change it so that the students learn how the different parts of the body work, as I think they will get more out of these activities. On the other hand, ChatGPT has set the exposure of the comic as a task, which I will change to an activity in which students must show their knowledge. The activity will be divided into 3 different sessions. In the first session, they will have to make a comic about the function of a system of the human body, while in the second, after having listened to the explanation of the comics of their classmates, they will have to make a stop motion in which they will see reflect the functioning of another system different from the one they made previously. Finally, the third session will have to be carried out during class time and will be a session to check if they have finally achieved the objective of understanding how our body works. Now I leave you with my class while I explain the activities. Hi guys, what are you doing? I'm 5 minutes late and look what you are doing. Well, it doesn't matter. We will do some dynamic activities so that you can learn and have fun through technology. As we can see in the other classes, and please don't be angry, you should know how the different body parts work. So, in this task, you have to make groups of 5. Yes, Juanjo, you can choose the groups. And you have to choose a body part, each group, and do a comic reflecting how it works. And next Tuesday you have to present to the rest of the class. Good luck and get on with it. Now I will see you one of the comics they made and how they did it. As you will see, it's about the urinary system, and I leave you a few seconds to see it. Incorporating digital tools into this project has great advantages. First, it helps students to be more visually creative. They can use images, colors, and special effects easily. Second, it makes creating the comic easier. Third, they can add sounds and animation, making their comic more interesting. Finally, by sharing the comic online, more people can quickly view and comment on it. Canva shows a commitment to data protection and privacy, but there are areas where improvements can be made, especially in transparency, user control, or data sharing practice. Users need to be informed and to have control over their personal data. Sorry, but my students are waiting for me to explain the following task for them. I hope you have paid attention to your classmates, because for the next task you have to create a stop motion about one body system. Of course, it will have to be a different system than the one you have done this week. And you must use the app Stop Motion Studio, and you can choose the materials you want. And finally, you have to present it to the rest of the class. Good luck and do your best. Hello again. Sorry to bother you again, but I need to show you one of the stop motion they have made. It came out much better than I expected, so please check it out. Incorporating digital tools into a stop-motion project about the human body is great for several reasons. Students can make detailed and fun drawings that show how our bodies work. Also, using these tools, children can learn a lot more about the human body. They can investigate and better understand how our body systems work. Also, they can improve on technical skills like taking pictures and editing videos. And best of all, these tools make the project fun. Students will be more excited and engaged, which will make learning much more interesting. By evaluating stop-motion software, we address concerns related to privacy, data protection, and user rights. It's essential to choose a software that prioritizes transparency, security, and user control to ensure the safety and privacy of the learner's data. Sorry, I must go to explain to my students their activity. Bye! Hi guys! I love your stop motions. For today, I have a surprise. I have brought a helper with me to explain you the task. Please don't interrupt her. Hi, I am Lucy and I'm going to explain you today the task. In the same groups in which you have done the 2 previous tasks, you will have to go out in the playroom with your class tablets. I will assign each group a name of a system. For example, Group 6 will be the respiratory system. What does it mean? Well, it means that you will have to photograph 3 elements related to the respiratory system. They can be elements that our apparatus need to work, things that remind you of it, wherever you want. You will have 15 minutes, then you will go back to the classroom and share your pictures with your classmates. You will have to comment on each other's pictures and how you think they relate to your system. You can see the system you have been assigned on the paper on that table. Good luck and see you in 15 minutes. Group 6 was respiratory system. They photographed the sport track because doing sport is a great way to keep our lungs strong and healthy. The tree because it provides us oxygen, and oxygen is what we breathe. And finally, the nose of one of them because it's thanks to it that we can breathe. Now, my helper Sophie is going to explain you the importance of the use of technology in this task. The use of technology in this activity makes learning about the body more fun and easier. Students use their tablets to take pictures of things related to the body, such as trees for the lungs. This makes them feel more engaged and active in learning. It also helps them to better understand how body parts work. In addition, they learn to use technology in a practical way, which is useful for the future. Now I'm going to explain you how I will evaluate each task with a rubric. We will now discuss the didactic design of these 3 tasks, referencing to the ACAD framework. First of all, with the comic book, students have learned through meaningful experiences through computers. They have worked in teams and with simulations. With the stop-motion activity, it's the same. While with the third activity of photographing elements, pupils have worked with the school's tablets, also in groups, and with simulations too, and they have learned through meaningful experiences. Now I will continue with the part 2. Firstly, the famous PLE is a combination of tools, sources of information, and connections and activities each person uses regularly to learn. So, to summarize, it's a technosocial reality that embodies socio-material and elements with which people learn. My 5 critical elements of this course that I would like to include permanently in my PLE are: augmented reality with MERT makes learning in elementary school exciting and hands-on. It allows children to explore abstract concepts interactively, stimulating their curiosity and understanding. By seeing digital objects in the real world, they become more deeply involved in the learning process. I have added Canva to my PLE to create visually appealing and personalized content that enhances the learning experience for my students. With its variety of templates, I can easily design educational resources. A fun robot that helps teach new things to kids. With it, they can learn to solve problems while playing. In my future as a teacher, my students will learn a lot about technology and how the world works today. It helps children become smarter and more creative while having fun in class. Add the stop-motion app to my personal learning environment because I'm interested in exploring and learning about the animation technique in a practical and fun way. It's an excellent tool to develop my creativity and audiovisual skills while immersing myself in the world of film and animation. Finally, I have chosen this one since I discovered it this year and I found it to be a very complete app. Looking ahead, in one of your classes as a teacher, you can help yourself a lot. One example for giving you ideas to create an original and fun activity. It can also explain you difficult concepts or give you answers to questions which you didn't know. For me, the most relevant elements of the DIF Compedu are these 3. In digital resources, 2.1 choose and assist online materials for teaching, ensuring they meet copyright and accessibility standards. 2.2 adapt open materials, develop new digital resources tailored to learning goals, context, pedagogy, and learners' needs for effective teaching. And 2.3 arrange digital content for learners and others while respecting privacy, copyrights, and open licenses rules. To sum up, this practice involves selecting, adapting, and managing digital materials for teaching, considering copyright, accessibility, privacy, and open licenses rules. From the activities I have done together with my classmates, I have to highlight the Kahoot about the Compedu, and we arranged it for learners and others because we think that it's an online material that can be useful in order to teach difficult contents. In digital pedagogy, 3.1 use computers and online tools to make teaching better. 3.2 use technology to connect with learners inside and outside class, offering timely help and trying new methods for guidance. 3.3 use digital tools to boost in work and learning. And 3.4 use online tools for self-learning, helping learners plan, track, reflect, share progress, and present creative solutions independently. To sum up, these strategies use digital tools to improve teaching, offer guidance, promote teamwork, and facilitate self-learning for effective education. From the activities I have carried out this course with my classmates, I have to highlight the blog. And in relation with 3.2 and 3.3, we have used Google Drive as it has allowed us to work collectively, even though we are each from a different city. In empowering students, 5.1 make learning accessible to everyone, including those with special needs. 5.2 tailor learning using digital tools to suit diverse needs. And 5.3 engage students actively with digital tools, promoting creativity and transversal skills, connect learning to real-life scenarios, encouraging problem-solving and expression. To sum up, enhance learning for all by adapting to diverse needs, encouraging active engagement, and fostering creativity through digital tools and resources. I think that all the activities have involved us actively in our educational process, and we have had different options to choose how to do them. So they have also been activities adapted to the different capacities of each person. For answering question number 5, I need a helper. Come on, Sophie. This course has not been easy, as I have faced many challenges and worked with things I have never worked with before. But I have to say that I have surprised myself a lot, and I have made an effort to get the best out of myself. For that, I think I deserve an 8. During this course, I have had the privilege of facing a variety of challenges and responsibilities, but among them, one stands out above the rest in terms of its level of difficulty and demand. I'm talking about Cody Rocky, the robot which enables people to learn computer science, technology, and 20th century skills. I remember the moment of having to design the task with my classmates. At first, I had a hard time learning how to use it, but finally I found it very interesting and useful for my future as a teacher. In this exam, the artificial intelligence has helped me mainly with ideas. On the other hand, it helped me to understand some aspects I didn't understand, giving me examples while helping me to understand them. Finally, it has provided me with the ability to create images to make my exam more creative and different. And this is the end of the video. I hope you like it, and bye bye!